seriously back with the trains? Ah, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm doing it for you guys. It don't even matter. Hello out there in the world today. It's Ed Love back with another reaction. We got trains, more trains, because Angel Brock loves trains. This time it's Washington Metro train collision 10 years later by the Mega Man himself, Thunderbolt 1000. Can we get at least 2 likes on this video? That would really help me a lot, actually. That would actually help me a lot. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good that you guys enjoy my videos. Maybe you get 2 likes. That's all I ask. 2 likes. Just 2 likes. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Okay, so without further ado, here we go. Oh, now it's depressing.
It's June 22nd, 2009. Afternoon.
We are in the city of Shutterstock.
People make their way home. Little do they know, at around 4:50 p.m.
Not the Final Destination, but I love those movies.
Red line.
Most of them.
214 is making its way to Shady Grove, with Breda 3000 series cars 3036, 3037, 3257, 3256, and CAF 5000 series cars 5067 and 5066.
Y'all know what I'm about to say.
At 4:50,
More numbers!
Washington Metro Train 112 left the Tacoma station following
That wore out my eyes for whatever reason.
1000 series cars 1079, 1078, 1071, 1070, 1130, and 1131.
More!
They were equipped with onboard
Even
systems
more
called automatic
numbers!
train operation and automatic train control, which allows for autonomous train operation. with
Autonomous
intervention.
trainers.
It uses track circuits to determine which sections of track trains are occupying it.
What?
However, there's a problem with the circuit that nobody knows.
Yeah, people don't know how to use
Train
it.
214 suddenly comes to a stop between Tacoma and Fort Totten, but 112, however, is still traveling behind at 55 miles an hour.
Well, but slow. It can't go
Follows a
into.
blind curve, and disaster struck.
Dodge! I'm okay. I'm okay. Ooh.
There is late word tonight on what has been a deadly metro train crash in Washington, D.C.
Apparently, this guy is narrating.
On the scene of what's being described as a mass casualty.
And now this guy's narrating.
Say a 6-car train crashed into another near the Washington-Maryland border. It happened during the height of Monday evening.
That death toll did rise
And now this person's narrating.
after search crews with cadaver dogs found
Live from early.
in the wreckage of the trains behind.
I didn't even know that was a morning show.
The first car was just absolutely shredded. Second train, or the second car, the seats were out the window. It was awful.
Train 112
Oh, now this guy's back.
plows
Okay.
to the rear of 214.
Okay, everybody.
Car 1079
We need to pick one.
telescoped over the rear car of the stationary train, trapping many passengers who required rescue by emergency workers using ladders to access. Such telescoping hadn't been a thing on railroads since the early 20th century, in the era of wooden coaches and steam locomotives nearly 90 years prior.
I wonder how fun that was to ride.
Dennis Augsbly and Martin Griffith, 2 United States Army soldiers who were in the lead train and were uninjured from the collision, helped passengers, most of whom appeared to have
As you should.
injuries, evacuate from the train. The two then noticed that 6 to 8 people from the other train had been ejected by the force of the collision and were more seriously injured. One person from the overtaking train had been thrown onto the roof of the stationary train and suffered a severe head wound.
How the heck that
They
happened?
gave first aid to more of the seriously injured people until help arrived, and informed responding emergency personnel that the rails were still powered by their third rail and needed to be shut off. Immediately following the collision, firefighters and paramedics from the District of Columbia Fire and Emergency Medical Services were dispatched to the scene and arrived at the location of the collision soon after.
This man looks so bored.
DC Fire Chief
Oh, here we go again.
stated that the initial 911
This man just got off his bike.
made the incident seem rather small, like a light tap of a collision. but after firefighters arrived on the scene, they were overwhelmed.
This camera crew doesn't know how to hold the mic, the boom operator, whatever it's called.
200 firefighters were on scene in response to the 3-alarm incident. Rescuers worked throughout the night using cranes and heavy rescue equipment to free trapped passengers and search for bodies. 9 people lost their lives, including the operator.
Oh, I see blood.
12, and approximately 80 more suffered varying degrees of injuries.
Oh no, I see blood.
An NTSB investigation found an ATC track circuit on the section of the track.
See, you can't show this; it's too blurry.
And would not register the location
Actually,
of trains.
this should really show it.
You see
a
after June
sketch
17th replacement of the track
in blurry
circuit completed,
words, whatever that
track
black wall
circuits
is.
have been suffering from parasitic oscillation,
Like a whole wall of coal.
which is an undesirable repeating of cylindral variation. In
The yellow's like,
voltage or
the
current
blue's like.
resulting in periodic waste. It is often caused by feedback in an amplifying device. The problem usually occurs notably in
Oh
RF,
man, are we on a periodic
other
table?
electronic
We got
amplifiers,
XE,
as well as
A,
digital
F,
and signal
XO,
processing. This left the
and it's on
track
repeat.
circuit unable to
Well, you got the A and
reliably
apostrophe.
report
Other than that, that's
when the
pretty
track
much on
on a
repeat.
certain stretch of track was occupied.
It's an open loop.
The struck train came to a stop because of traffic ahead, and because the entire train was within the faulty circuit, it became virtually invisible to the automatic train control system.
How does a train become invincible? Maybe I'm not paying
Commanded
attention.
to proceed to 55 miles an hour.
One,
Applied the emergency brakes after the stopped train came into full view, but there was little to no time in order to prevent the collision. This is in 2005, with similar circumstances in the tunnel between Foggy Bottom and Roslyn stations, led to a new test procedure which would have identified the faulty circuit.
The Falkies.
However, by 2009, Metro engineers were unaware of this incident or the tests developed to detect the failure. It was a warning of things to come.
This man probably jamming to some good old music.
The NTSB also found that the operator's decision to operate
Fort
214
Totten?
in manual mode
Fort Tot-
during
it
the
has-
EV rush period
see,
was a violation of Metro
He may be dead, but he will never be Fort
track
Totten.
circuit was failing to detect trains.
Isn't that right, Tacoma?
regardless of whether they were operating in manual or automatic.
Look, with some sushi right now.
The NTSB then recommended WMTA to establish periodic inspection
WLTI.
all audio frequency track circuit modules within the Metro Rail system to identify and remove from service any modules that exhibit pulse-type parasitic oscillation. In the end, cars 1078, 5066, and 5067 were retired after the collision.
What, you misread something, man?
Source of spare parts until the retirement of the 5000 series rail cars in 2018, where they were eventually scrapped.
You know what? If it didn't have that red, white, and blue strap, it would have stood a chance.
Placing 1000 series trains at the end of the train consist to prevent telescope. All 1000 series cars.
I can't hear you over this train, man.
Another 8
You need to be
More
louder.
than 10 years have passed since the crash, and hopefully safety oversights like this one that caused this accident don't ever happen in the future.
You say that, but no. Just because you keep saying that doesn't mean it's guaranteed. Okay. So anyway, I thank you guys. I thank you guys for watching this reaction. If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe for more on my channel. Recommend me to some more videos you would like me to react to. Ring that bell for notifications on upcoming videos. Man, I slur a lot when I do this outro. And until next time, I'm Said Love, and I'll see you guys soon.